My name's Dean Schmelzer. I'm from Aspen Pharmacare. I'm a project engineer there. Basically what I do is I'm currently involved in new projects, so introducing new lines and new machines, new technology into the facility. We're a global company, so we've got about 60 business operations in about 50 countries, and we distribute generic and specific brand medication and pharmaceuticals to about 150 countries throughout the world. Everything is never as simple as it is, except when it comes to pharma. So executing anything requires change management. So that is, it's a barrier in engineering and in pharma that we have to overcome. The biggest challenges that we experienced was right off, we were having a lot of inefficiencies with regards to our costs driving from our utilities consumptions. Essentially what it came down, we were relying on human interface and the actual artisans doing their operator rounds, doing the daily checks, recording this manually on pieces of paper and relying on that accurate information to determine what our end of the day, what our costs would be. The human errors would lead to either inconspicuous data or data integrity. If we want to move to a fully automated solution and go towards Industry 4.0, there might be some changes that is required. We might to replace some of the legacy equipment with newer versions of equipment to integrate into our system platform. Obviously, there's also a huge financial impact to change all of these systems. We also then maybe had a look at having a different perspective when approaching the mobile operator rounds, proof of concept to the management team to say that there's another avenue that we can look at this solution without changing the world and without reinventing the wheel for our plant. We could essentially take the existing plant without making major changes, but introduce a form of technology to simplify the way we do things. We were very fortunate enough to be able to have the option of doing such a high-tech innovation without affecting any of our current operations. There's a bit of resilience when getting the proof of concept down to the artisan levels. Once they started trying out how the actual mobile device guides them through the process without them having to remember exactly which route they needed to take, it was mind-blowing for them. It was accepted quite easily. To change a culture of something that you've been doing for so long, it was actually very invigorating for them to be involved in this new technology and the trends and actually getting their input. Well, the biggest benefit that we saw straight out was actually optimizing our utilities availability. In the first 6 months, we had a 12% decrease in overall consumption. So we managed to identify the problem areas and some processes that were overutilizing the utilities. So we had a 12% reduction in those costs and an 8% increase in utilities availability. We're constantly evolving, and I think System Platform has, from the very beginning showed us the true power of what the system is capable. And we've slowly but surely started adding all of these products. We've added the in-batch, the mobile operator rounds was a groundbreaking innovation for us. And there's many more. We've started adding MES performance. It's been a great leap in the innovation industry for us.